He's actually not even in the closet. I wonder what John Kuckian's gonna use now. What's his MO now? What's John Kuckian gonna say? What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. Team Real. I wonder if my neighbors get angry every time I do that. Welcome to my channel where I call out fake YouTubers and talk about YouTube drama. You guys know last week I made a video about Nick Crompton being outed by a guy named Mick Mayo. I don't even think that's how you pronounce his name, okay? Mayonnaise. We were led to think that Nick Crompton was this poor innocent guy in the closet. It turns out that's not the case. And Mick ended up replying to me on Instagram as well. Jeffree star. Just like to let you know, if you want to see future videos on this drama and this Jake stuff and all that, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the bell so you don't miss out on any of the drama. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about, make sure to check the video that I did last week. The link will be in the description below. So let's get straight into the drama. So there are a couple of things that I want to address from you guys in my previous video. Some of you guys were very upset with me because you think that I outed someone's sexuality and that I shouldn't talk about Mick, you know, outing someone's sexuality, even though now we know he's not in the closet. But let's just play devil advocate and say that, you know, Nick was in the closet. And Mick basically didn't show the full story. It's like he only showed you a little bit to make, as if he kind of had like an agenda. You know what I mean? It was quite interesting. That video that Mick had over 139,000 views. You really care if I do a video like he's already been outed to like 130 something thousand people? So I'm pretty sure if I make a video, it's not really going to make a difference. He's actually not even in the closet. This is the message that he allegedly sent me. Now that you know my side, I'm going to ask you that you don't make a video about it because I'm not ready for everyone to know my sexuality. That's very interesting, Nick, because if you're not ready for people to know about your sexuality, why are you so open about it? Let's check on his Twitter, 6 March 2017, way before Mick made his video. He goes, "Why do hot guys never slide in my DMs? Maybe because hot guys want to be with other hot guys." Cute. He looked pretty cute. He looked like someone from Dragon Ball Z with his hair and stuff like that. Like a Dragon Ball Z adapted the American diet. He also said this on Twitter in 2016. "As a fellow gay, I have no idea where to look when in the gym changing rooms. You creep." It's alright. I do the same thing, brother. Hang on, is that why you go in the gym, just to go in the locker room? I don't know what it is with you Americans. I go into a locker room, I don't know, I've never experienced this in Australia, okay mate? I walk in a bloody locker room and there are naked people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't look somewhere without someone thinking I'm looking at them. Like if I'm walking forward and someone's walking my way, I can't look him in the eye. You know, I have to look like this and I might bump into him. Now it's more awkward because I might bump into sausages and stuff. Why you gotta be so nude? Don't you know I'm human too? I might get excited. Anyway, I digress. So as you can tell here, Nick has been really open with his sexuality. Now the question is, why lie? Could it be that maybe he's hiding another secret and he wants everyone to think that's his secret when it's not? You know, it is a pretty big drama. This is someone who was talking, basically harassing someone. Like, you're a bit of a creep, Nick. Because you guys already spoke about it on the 6th of February. April, you go, "Can I suck your lollipop yet?" Hey, people, don't share your lollipop. That's gross. Family friendly. So you know where Mick stands with his sexuality and all that jazz, but yet you still try to get with him. That's very, you know, that's disrespectful, especially when it looks like someone wants to be your friend. Then again, we don't know the whole conversation because Nick and Mick don't want to, you know, open up, answer some questions. I would love to see who contacted who first. A lot of you guys are also saying that Mick, you know, what Nick did was really wrong about trying, you know, talking to Mick and all that. Like, look, we don't know how it started, their relationship. Was it a friendship when it first started and then Nick ended up having feelings for Mick and hit on him? Or was it business when they first met. If it was business when they first met, Mick was like, yeah, I want to go in Team 10, girl. I want this, I want that, I want to do this. If it was business and then he did stuff like that, that could be passed as harassment. So these are alleged messages between me and Mick, and as you guys know, previous video, I said this Mick hasn't provided any evidence or proof that Nick was telling him that he had to do things to be able to be a part of Group 10. So it looks like Mick has been lying to you guys to sell this story to make Nick look really bad. So in my head, I don't think he will be quite pleased with that, right? But anyway, this is what he said. Cool video, bro. Which one? The one about me, man. Love it. At this point, I'm like, you know, I'm very direct. I don't do this fake shit. Just be real, just be upfront. Did he really love the video? Maybe he's one of those people, attention seekers. He loves that type of attention. I don't know. What did you love about it? It's dope, bro. Well done. Could you please be more specific? Nah, man. Cool video. So epic. Was it wrong on what I said about you? And then all of a sudden, he said this. Not sure. Just don't see why you think you have any reason to comment, considering you don't know Nick or myself on any level personally. At the end of the day, I don't have to know you personally to comment your actions and what you said in the video. That's why you leave your comment sections open, correct? So people can comment on your video. The difference is that I made a video. So yeah. I end up replying to him saying this. You're right, I don't. And what's your point? Do you know Jake personally, or the guy who you said called security on you? Because in the video that he made, he said this.
To that party, and after about an hour I got kicked out by this guy right here. Firstly, let me just say, who the hell is this guy? Look at his head. It's rubbish. I don't know what he's doing in Team 10. I don't know who he is, and I don't know why he had the audacity to kick me out. But
so in that video, he says he doesn't know this guy, but yet he made a comment on him. I don't know about you, but that's a bit hypocritical. Not sure if you're upset with me or not, but in the video I said I'm willing to be corrected if I was wrong. All cool, man. Wishing you the best with your future endeavors. Well, I'm open to hearing your side, Mick. It's why I messaged you. That's why I messaged you in the first place. Like, I have questions, but if you don't want to, that's cool. He goes, a lot of people have questions, man. I'm like, I'm a direct guy. You can be direct with me. Is that a yes or a no? I was thinking of going on You Now Live and hearing your side, like how you guys met. Was it business from the start with you? Was it business from the start with you two? Is there any proof that Nick wanted BJ and other stuff? In return, he let you be a part of Team 10, etc. Now, he saw the message, but I think he was in a car accident because he never replied to me. I also end up getting this on my video. I was like, oh wow, someone wants to try to silence me.
Dear Martin Lewis Resurrected, this is to notify you that you have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. We would like to give you the opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported. You have 48 hours to take action on the complaint, or we will remove your video, okay?
I don't know if it's a fan that's like, oh my god, you talked about his sexuality even though someone else did it. I'm gonna like say that you're breaching someone's privacy flag or whatever they did. I asked Mick, I asked him if he did it. He said no, and I go, did that happen to your video? He said yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, Nick probably did it. You know, I'm pretty sure I confronted him on Twitter, man to man, and he didn't say anything. So I don't know if it was him or someone else, but whoever it was, is you mad or nah? Because YouTube said that I didn't breach anyone's privacy, and my video is kept up because I didn't breach anyone's privacy.
Hello, we have reviewed your content and we have determined that the content is accepted from removal based on our privacy guidelines, which can be found at blah 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 blah. This content does not violate our policies and will remain on this site. We thank you for using YouTube. For more information about the removal process, please check out my video. It gives me money.
And that's why, folks, it's very important to say allegedly. I think this will be the end of this chapter. Nick doesn't want to open up. Nick doesn't want to show anything, because I honestly would love to see, was it business from the start? what was their relationship like? Was Mick really leading Nick on like he says? So, you know, I guess we would never ever know. But one thing for sure is that Nick tried to obviously hide something, maybe trying to hide the fact that it's a bit creepy, instead of, you know, instead of going, oh, I don't want the video to be out because, you know, I was a bit of a creep and I'm sorry, you know, owning up to his ish. He decided to lie to me and try to make me feel sorry for him by saying, oh, I don't want people to know about my sexuality. But it was already out there. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Next story I have to talk about today is Jeffree Star. He's finally said it and he's apologized and owned up. You know what I mean? That was a really good apology, so kudos to him. I wonder what John Kuckian's gonna use now. What's his MO now? What's John Kuckian gonna say? Oh, well, he's still, you know what I'm saying? I am so curious what John Kuckian's gonna come up with next. So, very well done on him on apologizing. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Do you accept his apology or no? Anyway guys, I know I'm your guilty pleasure, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, because if you don't subscribe, Nick is going to tell everyone that you outed his sexuality and everyone's gonna come for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? You know my subscribe curses are real, okay? Look what happened to Nikki Tutorials. She watched my video and then she didn't subscribe, and then Karina said that she watched her video, like I said in my subscribing curse. So you make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure to check me out on Twitter, Patreon. I got some juicy stories up on Patreon coming up. And also feel free to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.